Young men to the age of 18 and 25 are stuck in two different worlds. They're no longer children, at the same time they feel like they're not fully established adults. So they feel like they want to make decisions on their own. They want to prove that they can stand on their own, which is sometimes hard and sometimes it's good. So parents really have to know about this inner struggle that these guys are going through. First of all, they want to make their own decisions. So these guys, they feel like they want that chance to decide on their careers, on their friendships, on their relationships. Like, so as a parent, you have sometimes to step out and let him decide on his own. Sometimes, of course, it can result into good. They may make mistakes, and of course, as we know, we learn from mistakes. So, the other thing is like they need that advice. However much these guys may feel like they are grown ups, however much you may see them as if they have grown, they still need that wisdom from their parents. But of course, they will hesitate from coming and tell, like, mom is like this and this, dad is like this and this and this, because they fear to be seen like they're letting you down. They fear to be judged. So they may stay with that pain, that struggle on them, yet they would have got an advice from a parent. The other thing is like they fear to let their parents down. You find people going through a lot of stuff, going through a lot of struggles, because they don't want to disappoint their parents. They find themselves have to stay into the struggle, but of which at the point they may be helped. They may get that advice from someone. So the other thing is they want to be trusted. So these guys will go through a lot of stuff because they need to gain that trust from a parent, and it is so important. So mistakes are part of growing up. So these guys will make mistakes, and they will learn from the mistakes that they make. So this goes to all of your parents. If your son is becoming more independent, it doesn't mean that son no longer needs you. Actually, he needs you the most. He needs you so much. So instead of deciding for him every time like do this and this, you can first listen to his point, advise him on that. If he's ready to welcome your advice, if it's really needed, as you help your son to navigate into this adulthood. So parents, these young men to the age of 18 and 25, it is totally always hard for them to decide between independence and guidance, but they actually need both. So a parent who really trusts, a parent who listens, and a parent who supports without controlling can make a huge difference on these important years of adulthood. So if you're a young man and you have been watching and you have always wanted to be independent, at the same time you still need the guidance, share me with your thoughts in the comments. And if you're a parent, share me with how you have always helped your son through this age. Thanks for watching.